You, Mike Mohill, followed by Margaret Hammond.
Good evening, council members. My name is Mike Mohill. Lessons from bankrupt cities. If Glendale were to pay off today its $1.4 billion debt to the city's employees' pension fund, the corrupt and financially irresponsible California Public Employees Retirement System, Calpers, we would have to sell some of our assets, including City Hall, GWP, parking structures, and libraries. The debt to Calpers has accrued as this council and previous councils have voted year after year to put off paying its debt to Calpers, just as cities all over the state have done, including the larger bankrupt cities of San Bernardino, 214,000, and yes, Mr. Nigerian, Santa Ana, population 330,000. Band-aid fixes like changing the retirement age for police and fire ages from 50 to 55 and minimum increases in employees' pension contribution is insufficient. Why should safety personnel receive more than a generous salary when they retire with 90% of their last year's salary for their pensions for life? In addition, the post-employment health insurance plan for union employees who retired at age 50 or 55 and terminate at age 65 when Medicare starts shall be immediately terminated upon renewal. The post-insurance health plan has more than doubled in a matter of 5 years. In 2009, this liability was $104 million, and today more than $220 million, a whopping 112% increase and still growing. This is the similar medical plan that bankrupted the cities of San Bernardino and Santa Ana. San Bernardino severed relations with Calpers as much as the bankruptcy court would allow. They only kept their Calpers Police Department without health care insurance. City services would be outsourced with private contractors and their fire department and emergency services with the county. City employees' existing pension plan would be paid in full. San Bernardino city officials decided to pay the retirement system in full, but they foolishly felt they needed to maintain the city's relationship with Calpers, and most of all, felt Calpers would continue litigating in the courts if they didn't pay up. Former mayor and judge Patrick Morris stated the bankruptcy forced the city to deal with problems that were ignored for years, just like in the city of Glendale. The city of San Bernardino and Santa Ana had both filed for bankruptcy in 2012. The courts allowed both cities to outsource their respective county fire departments. The city of Santa Ana immediately saved $8.7 million annually when they outsourced to Orange County Fire Authority. The fire chief stated the transition went well, and 200 former city of Santa Ana employees went to work under the county. Santa Ana Service Employees International Union and the Santa Ana Police Officers Association made millions of dollars in concessions. The only way to avoid the fate of San Bernardino and Santa Ana is to bite the bullet and tell the voters why we must pay off the $1.4 billion debt to Calpers and be rid of them. There are two ways we can do this. One, sell some of our assets, and two, float a bond. The better solution is floating a bond. It would be unprecedented, but it is the only way to avoid the costly bankruptcy courts, which will result in eternal indebtedness to Calpers. After we have rid ourselves of Calpers, we can go to county services, including police and fire, just like our wealthy neighbor, La Cañada, and cities like Calabasas and Malibu, where their pension system is self-funded and county employee services cost about 25% less. Before San Bernardino outsourced to their county, 70% of their general fund paid for police and fire salary and pension benefits. During our recent election, both former Councilman Dave Weaver and Councilman Vartan Carpathian said a whopping 80% of Glendale's general fund paid for the salary and pension benefits of our police and fire departments. Albert Einstein stated, if we cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we use today, we cannot. Again, we cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used to create them. Thank you.